Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alpha Pi Omega, Meiou Taxes 3.0 and Novgorod. Better Novgorod than ever before because there's no longer Nizhny Novgorod and we have colony self-sustaining. Konda has turned into a full-fledged province, which is awesome. That is truly awesome. I even have a colonist back, so I'm gonna send it to here, to Samar, which is a nice little forested province, I have to say. Oh, I can create an actual state here. Okay, cool. I guess we are never going to have that next administrative level. How expensive is it now? Boy, 555. That's gonna be awful. Anyway, we are doing good. We are doing good. As administration goes, we are doing very good. We're expanding to the east. Our armies are drilling. We're at 20,000 men. I'm raking in huge piles of gold, and we get 2 new merchants. So I wanted you to see me place them, because there's not that many places where we could put them anymore. I can put you here. And I guess I can put you here. So now we have merchants almost everywhere. Not in the east though. There's not that many places where I can put it. Once we get another colony, I'll probably... Oh, I can't. Oh, I won't be able to. Yeah, I'll have to colonize Tasmaya. Yeah, but we just... No, Koda. Okay, Koda will be finished. Okay, so I'll be able to go... Oh, but we're doing Samara. Ah! Okay, so Tabari, Tasmaya, and Kazim are next. There's just no place that we could go other than that. Yeah, those are... Yeah, we'll just have these three provinces. Okay, there's nothing else we can do. Nothing in here either. Wait, could we colonize an island here? That never occurred to me. Could have Tobago and Gamahong. Wait, is it possible? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's do that. And here comes the barrel rifling. So, barrel rifling. Bavaria. Invented in Augsburg, barrel rifling spun bullets in the barrel to launch them more accurately. It also made these rifles slow to reload, but they quickly became popular among hunters, some of whom later became sharpshooters during wartime. Land morale increased by 0.25, combat wealth increased by 1, infantry shock by 0.25, and artillery shock by 0.04. And we get invincible general cannons and suckers. So I think suckers we can take. Too bad we can take the invincible general cannons. Suckers get 1 extra defensive fire. Ah, okay, we lost our expedition. By the end of the 15th century, artillery guns had become a standard part of every European army. 2 technological changes helped to spur this: the widespread adoption of cast iron techniques and the development of the corned gunpowder, which clumped the gunpowder and allowed pockets of air to form, which helped it ignite consistently. One trend was to have a wide variety of gun sizes to be able to react to every situation appropriately. The Psyker played the role of a medium cannon, and for this reason was known as a moyenne in France. Although used most often on ships, it was also used extensively on land. Oh, it's 12th of January. I'm always at a shock when I click and nothing happens. And we can get 1 extra unit. Boy, are we growing powerful. Oh hell, we have... Okay, we have a lot of infantry, so let's get one more arquebus infantry. We'll have 12-6, then I'm gonna get one cannon and I'm gonna split my armies into two. Burden of taxation, I'm okay with it. How does autonomy look like? Okay, it's getting worse here and here, but it's getting better everywhere else. Did you guys finish the pathing? Still not. Wait, what the hell? You did? You did, but you did not get the benefit. What the hell? Okay, I'm confused now what happened there. Maybe it's gonna jump up soon. Maybe they just finished it. I don't know. But hey, look at that. Kazan is at 86, Gorny Chermis at 84, Chuvash at 90, Samara at 98. We're gaining control. We are gaining control. You have 90, but I don't think, yeah, that's wrong. Karachev, unfortunately, still at 100. That bothers me. That is so weird. Why do you have so much? Well, then at 121, that's so weird. So weird. Well, anyway, we are building the spy network in here. I want to get those guys. The only problem is that these guys discovered our spy network, so we have to start again. Yeah, we've been doing that for 1531 days. Oh well. Hey, and another colony will be finished. Koda. Okay, so that calls for, I guess, the bar, and you are now being colonized. Samar. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare colonizing these passes. The bigger the letters, the bigger the glory. Anyway, Novgorod is doing good. Quite interesting. We can now take Colombian imports. I had no idea that could happen, but yeah, behind my back, many of my provinces got it. So let's embrace it for 869 gold and keep it up. Actually, I wonder if we're getting it very fast, so it might be. Nah, let's embrace it. Let's embrace it. And that should help with some technologies. Yes, we got only 72 administrative power, despite all of my tries. We hemorrhaged all of it, but you know, we're coring here, so it's understandable. Running a nation like this with so many provinces added all the time is just exhausting. But yeah, we can get the circumnavigation of the globe. As ships grew bigger and navigators grew more accurate, navigators and adventurers began to dream of mapping the whole Earth. Any sailor can tell you that the world is round. The question is, can you sail around the globe? Ship durability plus 2%. Good, good. Which reminds me, look at that. We can now claim the land of our neighbor, Fante. So I'm gonna claim Accra. And the next we're gonna claim Fante. I don't know if they're allied with Borgu and Ijo. Ijo. Okay, Ijo is big. That would be nasty. What's the technology like? 19. We got 23. Not entirely sure about that. Anyway, the important part is we are building or training the sackers for our army. And once that is done, I'm gonna split the Republican army into First Republican Army and Second Republican Army. The Second Republican Army will be stationed in Nizhny Novgorod, and we'll need 2 military leaders for 2 armies then, which is gonna suck a bit because I will need to have a general all the time, but what can you do? You know, this is the natural development of the situation. So Novgorod has grown to a point where it can have 2 full armies, and eventually we should start eyeing out a 3rd army, which would be located probably, well, I guess one of these. The biggest one would be Cherdin then. It's fairly developed. So 3rd Republican army would be stationed in Cherdin. And one could be slightly smaller. We still do have some trouble with unrest. Well, with the exception of Uvek, it's just small. I'm especially very happy about Finland, which has just fell in line. The only province is Hame, but that's nothing. And look at that separatism. That's just gonna be nice. We're also spreading our grubby with the fingers into their territory. Savo and Hame, not a chance, but other than that, Vipuri is okay, Usima even. So I'm happy about that. And here we go. So I can split you in half, rename you to the 1st Republican Army. You will continue drilling, and you will be named the 2nd Republican Army. Oh, come on. I could hear, why can't I do that here? Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do it like this. Ha! You and your games think you're smarter than me. Try again. So you guys are gonna go to Nizhny Novgorod, and we need a leader for you. So let's get the general. Prokopy Tufyakin is the worst leader we ever had, I think. I'm pretty sure about that. Nice, look at that. We can start converting. That's awesome. And speaking of religion, both of our provinces down here are now Orthodox. Glory to us. So which provinces could those be? That's gonna be the border provinces here, right? Kazan, yeah. Kazan or Tembo. The ones like that around here. So I think I'm gonna start with Gorny and Cheremisi. We're gonna do it immediately because we need that done as fast as possible. And Kazan. Those are the 2 border provinces. The reason for that is that it's gonna speed up. Every year we're gonna lose a bit of that separatism, and it's gonna make our missionaries slightly faster. Burden of taxation, yes. You can do that. What's our... I haven't checked our centralization in a while. 26, okay, we're going up. 25. The strength of our estates is stable, which is good. Our stability, though, is not really growing. Why is that? Can I somehow see? I'm not really sure. Could we get another grand celebration here? Yes! 514 gold. You are insane. Let's provide tax relief to the burghers. And can I promote trade? No. What about clergy? I think we can... Lavish and endowed. That's gonna put them to 98. So this boost, yes, it should be enough to increase the stability, but not by much. This is really bad. 2. I don't know what to do to increase the stability. If +1 is as high as we can get, then this is not really a stable nation. Is there a stability map mode? There really should be a stability map mode. Colonial trade. Yep, there's no stability map mode. So let's check some other nations. Turkish Empire, stability 0. Lithuania +1. England +1, Bohemia -1, Austria +1. Okay, it looks like that higher than +1 is really only for the very small nations, which actually makes a lot of sense. That's a nice balancing move. Could I find... Oh yeah, like you have +2. Yeah, very small nation seems to be easy to balance. That actually makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. The problem is that if I will want to expand the bureaucracy again, or the state reach. Oh yeah, it's moving up now. That's good. So if I expand the bureaucracy, stability increase interval and views 50%. So we need to be above 50 for this to work. But yeah, improving the state reach is a good idea here. Rostov is now considered part of our patrimony, and shortly after, Uglish should come as well. Come on. Or wait, was that Suzdal? Yeah, it was Suzdal. Oh wow, that one will take a little longer. But the good news is that that puts us very soon to a 0 overextension as well. Now we can finally get the level 20 administrative technology, civil law. So let's get it. Medieval laws were often a patchwork of traditional customs, judicial precedents, and the laws of the many groups that made up the nation. A renewed interest in the ancient world gave rulers the idea to officially codify their laws into a single set of civil law, one that emphasized the authority of the ruler and so increased his power. Yearly corruption increased, unfortunately. We get another group of ideas and maximum resource size +2. I don't know what that means. Expedition to Gulf lost at sea, and we can get another another idea group. I am sad because I want to take the bureaucracy ideas, and they're the right thing to do. But that means, technology-wise, our administrative power is just gonna suffer so much. We really need this. Can we go with something? Nah. Bureaucracy is what we need. Roleplay-wise, that's the way to go. So let's get it on. So what are we looking at right now? I'll slow it down a bit so there's not that many things happening. Professional administrators will increase administrative efficiency and administration cost will be lowered by 10%. That's good. Advisor cost lowered, ruler authority lowered, but institutional authority increased. Stability increase interval lowered. Yearly corruption, that's a really good one. We need to lower our overall corruption. Yearly kind power decreased and maximum centralization increased, and yearly state reach increased and bureaucratic influence increased, plus administration efficiency. That's good because we really need the bureaucratic influence to go up. I'm not even kidding here. So, things I have been, thinking about. We are going to lower the impact of the nobles a bit more, and then we're gonna start stripping them of their privileges. But before we do that, I was thinking that we might restore state rights over the guilds here, which hurts the burghers' loyalty, but other than that, I think we'll be okay. Can we support them again? No. Okay, but 65 is still good. I don't think they'll be too pissed, and we got some stability left to play with. So if that doesn't completely screw up our stability, I'm gonna go after the increase of bureaucratic power. Yeah, it keeps increasing. Okay, so that's good. We just revoked the privilege. So the only privilege that the burghers now have is the service exemption, which we will get rid of as well. I don't know what actually the guilds do. Wait, maybe if I granted that it would show me? Grant exemption regarding embargoes. Proclaim the rights of the guilds. And all state interference and regulation of the guilds. Provide them with complete autonomy in organization governance. I don't know why that benefits us to do that, but okay. So we need to improve the state reach, and then we need to lower the impact of the nobles. After which we are going to start to play with the privileges, because some of these are really screwed up. We haven't looked at those in a while, but I think that places like revoking game monopoly and forester monopoly would go a long way to benefit our population as far as the welfare goes. I'd also like to restrict the noble courts because they really piss me off. They increase they increase autonomy from noble power and stuff like that. And there's also, where is this? What's that court? Wait. Oh, this one. We could move from ceremonial court to ambitious court because that would lower yearly corruption and prestige decay. So that would be really good. Unfortunately, that pisses off greater nobles very much. So yeah, everything we're gonna do is gonna piss off somebody. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Okay, and our stability should still be okay. Will it? I want to double check that. That no major stuff is necessary. Yeah, we're still getting extra stability. So in a bit, let's say in a year, because I don't think we can get anywhere near +2, I'm going to expand the bureaucracy, and that should put our state reach to somewhere around 35. And Susdal is now considered part of our patrimony, which is good as always. And we're also getting enough money again, but I'm okay, you know. We got Shebesh, we got Smolensk and Karachev as forts. I think we might actually strengthen Pskov. It's not a bad idea, so let's do that. Any other place where we might... I guess I might want to fortify Sarai al-Jadid. It's autonomous. Oh wow, actually, really? Wait, it has a level 5 hard bridge. Okay, so this is not a fully autonomous province. One more reason to actually... Yeah, it has some amenities. There's a lot of people living here. And it's a dominant center of trade. Okay, we're fortifying that place. We need to have it strengthened. And our colonies are doing fine. We're expanding here. We were discovered again, unfortunately, here. So not much I can do with them. But, you know, hey, our Russian soldiers looks better than the speared units of Fante. I could get an extra unit. I was considering building it in our capital, but considering our plans on expansion, I think it might be worth our while to expand our units here, huh? Yeah, we got a bit of unrest, but that's good. The separatism will go away. Hey, advisor has died. Okay, do we have a bureaucracy guy here somewhere? No. Not a chance. You're 42. You're 40. Okay, let's get you. It's gonna be good. Wouldn't that hurt our stability though? It did. Great. Great. Anyway, that's all for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. So join me then for more Europa Universalis IV Novgorod.